let's get into the Seance of Blake Manor. Yes, our new game. Dublin, Ireland, 1897, even not 1987, 1897. Hello. I'm guessing we play as Mr. Ward. Oh, voice acting. Kamara. Okay. I love this already. I love the art style in this. It gives like old comics, you know, like probably 80s, 90s comics, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, it does give like old comics kind of, so yeah. Wait a minute. I'm checking if you guys can't hear this, can you? You guys can't hear this. Shit. Okay. Shit. I've just been sat here in silence. You guys can't hear the fucking voice acting. Shit. I didn't even check my audio sources. I didn't even check my audio sources. I'm so sorry. I just realized that, oh, I've been sat here in silence, just like listening to the audio. You guys can't even fucking hear it. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, it's got gorgeous voice acting. I love it. Day 1, Friday, October 29th, 11 PM, Blake Manor Courtyard. I checked the controls earlier and completely forgot what they are. Ooh.
Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer heard me because of my past with her
Past the
father.
slumlord with Rupert Dean.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Ooh.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Okay. Oh, we can crouch. Oh, I checked that. Yeah. Go to proceed. I forgot I changed it to be like the Minecraft one. Hello. Who the fuck are you?
There?
Jesus Christ! What the fuck? I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. What the fuck? You check two. I was going to put F2. The washerwoman. The records contain a catalogue of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analysed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Examine. Yeah, this is just what he said earlier. Mr. Ward, I'll waste no time as there's no nod for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Conmara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean, photographed in clothes. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened, but her room's not been slept in, nor have any locals seen her off hotel grounds. She has not left, of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick. I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world, but for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and perhaps more importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true. Sincerely, a concerned party. Then got a map of the region. So there's Ulster, there's Connaught, there's Munster, and then I think we're more over here. Currently. There's our luggage. Blake Manor, built on Conquering Land by Edward Blake in 1655. Got a timetable, got the time. Mysteries. Okay. We can look here and grab this. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? Should we take it? I've got a bad feeling about this place. Can I take it? I don't think so. And that's the fountain. Okay. This gives me eerie vibes, partially because like the only other manor I've experienced with is the one from Deadly Decadence. Okay, we're gonna touch with that. Touch to this. Is anything else like here? Got a little statue here, and then fountain over there. Windows. Or windows over here. We should probably head inside. Yeah, let's probably head inside. Anything else out here? There's a window we can interact with. So, when interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use a scroll wheel to navigate between these actions. This is this. Ooh. Can we climb into that? Hello?
What on earth? Sir, this is a restricted area, and that is a window.
Yeah, it is.
I do not know why you went to such lengths to break in here, but that hardly matters now. This event is not open to people lacking in decorum. You may take your bags and leave, sir.
Well. well, you failed. You failed. You evicted from Leakman. Okay. Already? 0 people the 50 load. Okay. From courtyard, yeah. Autosave. We failed already. Where are we? Just below the window. Okay. And we're gonna touch with this. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go straight inside. Immediately got evicted. Oh my god. Okay, let's just go in and enter. I don't know why I find that so funny. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. Okay. Let's proceed. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. Until midnight? You'll be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Okay. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking it in the place first. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. Unlock a mystery. To confirm if Miss Dean was here and if no longer present was the matter of her leaving cause for concern. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provides guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. We've got a hiring letter. Examine. And then check. I should check into the hotel. Yes. Yeah, investigate. And then yeah, let's see. Grand Seance. The Grand Seance are a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters regardless of sex, colour or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovini as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself and better yet speak with it directly. What is going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I've heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person, or object. Surely all fraudulent and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow his child to stray so far from his sight that she could end up here of all places. Who was this woman? Okay, that's the manager's office. Can I listen? It says that there's someone on the other side. Okay. It's the calendar. It's the 29th of October. Newspapers. The local news, albeit an old issue. Some pages are missing and what remains are positive stories. Okay. An old edition of the local paper. The main story is a burning of a family under suspicion. One of them was a fetch, a changeling child. Okay. I can open it. Nothing hidden in here catches my eye. Okay. I keep forgetting I switched the keybinds. That's the telegraph room. It's a book about those carved turnips. Let's just move on. I best focus on my investigation. A newspaper from 2 years ago talking of a local fair and the positive impact it had on the area. Okay. I really like the art style of this game. It's so cool. There's the luggage room. There's the atrium. There's the cloak room. Probably open this. The books. And some of trashy romance novels. A paper from 3 years ago, the main story is a carriage accident that resulted in the death of the Marquis's wife. Carriage accident, okay, what? Some private letters. Letters from a Mr. Dupre. He's half-heartedly inquiring about business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Okay. A personal letter from a Victoria Lowe. There's no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. This letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Random issues, each focusing on how peaceful the region is. Okay, we should probably... It's already past, so we should probably ring the bell. Hello.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
Okay, you guys can hear that. Guys can hear that. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because it's a bit quiet. It's a bit quiet.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken.
Oh yeah, the ad is ending 5 minutes, by the way. If you don't want an ad, you know what to do. Subscribe.
Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in.
Where?
I'll send words that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight.
Okay, another 45 minutes.
First, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Okay. Sign in. You can analyze people's documents and certain items. Okay, let's see. There's Evelyn's signature. Miss Dean sent the registration book a few days ago. Only one guest has signed it with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and her Father Larkin Sinnott signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. There's a lot of names here all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in this hotel. Okay, 17. Okay. Fatal Force. Oh, there. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay, let's sign in.
I see you're busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
Well, it
Seance has brought
it is 11:16, so it is
most
quiet.
of
Bit quiet
early
here.
to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Yeah, the Seance as well.
Ah, yes, the Seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be...
It would be Evelyn Dean. It would be Evelyn Dean.
It is. Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer.
He killed her, didn't he?
Were you hoping to meet her?
He killed her, didn't he?
I was.
I've seen it now.
She's, left already?
She has, yes.
But she didn't sign out.
Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversations with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the character and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. So let's discuss evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. So let's discuss evidence to proceed. Navigate to the people category to ask about Miss Dean. Discuss. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean had departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave in short notice. Letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be useful for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. Okay. Let's ask more about the Grand Seance. It looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. This seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes this seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel and would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical seance allows only limited communication with a ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so those people have gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that is true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Discuss one more piece of evidence. Let's ask him about the washerwoman. You'll think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a benign? It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothing was being washed. Okay, and then let's ask about the telegram machine, and then let's move on. You mentioned the telegraph machine is down. It is. Likely the storm shot on the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but have had no luck. I'll have to go and spend luck in the morning. Okay,
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Okay, can I do a little savey save here? Do a little cheeky save? So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. You see, my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. Okay, let's see. Let me save right there. Let's see. Yeah, that's my manual save. 11:20. Let me see. Hotel manager. Let's see. Let's find Dean's letter. Need to find the letter, yeah. Okay, need to find the letter. Is he in here? I can't edit. Shit, I entered. Meant to listen. I meant to letter. I meant to.
Sir, this area is
I
for
meant
staff
to listen.
only.
Okay,
I would
sorry.
kindly ask you to leave this room.
Sorry.
If you need assistance, you can ring the bell in the lobby.
Sorry. Yeah, we need to find her letter. Can't go in there. The telegraph room. The telegraph machine is broken. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air in here. Yeah, the machine is broken. Typewriter. Can I open anything? Let's see. Ink and envelopes. Presumably for writing letters. Oh, can I open it again? Oh no, open that. But I want to see in that bottom drawer. Can I not see that bottom drawer? Spare paper. Oh, okay. Spare paper. Okay. Ooh, envelopes. Empty envelopes for letters soon to be written. Ooh. I can hit. That was useless. Drawers. Look. Okay, it seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. But what's the required output voltage? Let's look. A voltaic battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltage battery with an output of 4 volts. A cell is made up with 2 discs called an anode and a cathode, separated by an electron bridge. What's the required? I think it's this. 6 volts. Okay. We need more. That's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need like 2 more of these like bits of the cathode and anode. And then here catches my eye. Look. Stationary. Okay. Let's see. Stationary ink, paper machines, and so on. Okay. don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything in here. Can I wait? Can I move? Can't move those by just going into it. Nothing in there. I'm not gonna look at that. Okay. Let's go then. That's manager's office. A luggage room. Let's see, does anyone here have the spare thing? Luggage. Nah. It's a pen. Writing materials. We don't really need that. Huh? Look. I don't know how to design it, except there seems to be something stuck behind. Greatest fastened firmly to the wall, I can't get it out. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Mistine, before I retire for the night, then I am running out of time. Yeah, we can't really... I feel like we don't really have the time to look for all of these. Let me take the luggage. Out, of course, pattern on the lid. Please pull me in. I'll have to return here later. Ooh, okay. That's in our evidence. Is there any... Hold on, we can have a... See if we can have a little sneaky look in. I don't think so. So... Yeah, okay. 11:32, we are kind of running out of time. A little bit. So... Yeah. That's the cloakroom. I guess that's the last room I'm gonna look in now. Sneaky. Don't really need anything there. Stock bowl, we don't really need that. Boots, coats. Note in the pocket. Mistine, I would like to speak with you. Perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 p.m. The note is addressed to Mistine, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. But then she is supposed to have left. A cheap coat for such an expensive hotel. Coats left to dry. Okay. Blasted code. Mr. Hunter had best get on with fixing that window soon. Okay. Wait. Did I see something in the corner there? Let's go back into the cloakroom. I swear I saw something in the corner of the cloakroom. I swear I saw something here. Oh, that's just the that's just the thing for the coat. Nothing in the pockets. That's just the thing for the coat. That's just for the coat rack even. Okay. Okay. I guess we go into the atrium. That's the only place we can go. Locked. I assume it'll be unlocked when the porter arrives. Okay. There's manager's office. Entertainment schedule. A list of all guest activities planned for this event. Let's see. Okay, we can have like 4 observations. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. On Sunday evening, the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining hall. There's a mass ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Okay. Let's schedule. Discs. Oh shit. Okay. These discs will be part of the telegraph machine that Mr. Varley was trying to get to work. He seems to be quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand as a result. Maybe if I can insist on its repair, he'll warm to me. Okay, we've taken those. Telegraph machine. Telegraph room even. Okay, I think I know how to sort it, actually. I have an idea. Repair. Spin our discs out where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there is any risk of fire. Alright, let's give it a try. We use these discs to replace the old ones. We need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. We just need the right number of discs in the right order. So copper, paper, zinc. 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 And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Copper, paper, zinc, 5, zinc. Okay, test. Okay, that didn't work. The battery seems to be oh, the battery's working! Hey, a telegraph machine now is at home to it. I should tell the manager. Wait, I wonder, does this demo have achievements? I wonder. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Some demos have achievements, and I was wondering. Because I think the one from Murder on Yance Rivers, the Murders on Yance River, has. See, murder on Yanks River. Let me see. I think it's murders on Yanks. Yeah, murder on Yanks River. Okay. Let me see. Let me use the bell again. It might be real. I'm still trying to get to it yet. It might be real.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
There we go. Discuss evidence. The fixed telegraph machine.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
Well, we fixed
Then
it.
you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me.
Now we can go into his
For
office.
your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Okay. Yeah, gotta be sorted by midnight. So yeah. Actually, that's quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. The manager's office. Character locations and points of interest and rooms can be viewed on the map. Press button. Oh! This is the map. The yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see what other characters are. Characters that will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the manor is explored. Oh, okay. There's the courtyard, and there's the thing. There's the lobby. Okay. Explore manager's office. Let's go in. Okay. And out the jacket, there's nothing in the pockets. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's gonna stay in there for a little while. That box, don't need that. Clipboard. A result of who's in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. Oh, is that the letter from? It's the letter. This is it. Yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk, strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the signing book? Does it? I don't need to. Yes, the E's. The E's are different. The bottom of the Y's are different. That might just be pen smudge. So I'm not going to count the V's. The looping of the D's. The D's are just different. These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who are they and why? Okay, so initially I would think like, oh, is this maybe a chance of like, oh, nobody like writes that signature the same way? Because this is actually a plot point in the magical turnabout in Ace Attorney in, what was that? Dual Destinies, I think? Was it Dual Destinies or was it Spirit Justice? I don't remember. Anyways, doesn't matter. Might have been Spirit Justice. Anyways, because I think there was like 3 cases in Crime and then 3 cases out of Crime. But because that basically in that case, as well, like, okay. But in that case, basically, somebody like, I think it was Roger Vettins had like 2 signed contracts with Trucy's signature, and the signatures were the exact same. And I initially thought, oh, this is Tony logic. Like, they're not gonna have a plot point about how 2 people's signature is never the same. They had a plot point about how 2 people's signature is never the same, and the fact that he had actually copied over Trucy's signature using a bit of like special paper that can like trace signatures and stuff. So yeah. You gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access it. Somebody killed. There's so much evidence. Somebody killed. Yeah. Please press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Please consider to determine if you are correct. Okay, so let's see. Forged. Note. Miss Dean's departure note. Miss Dean's departure. What if this doesn't seem right? Okay. Okay, Misty's departure. The manager's note. Wait, this. Can I do like Miss Dean? Miss Dean's departure note is forged. It is forged! It is forged! I mean, it's right there, so yeah. The manager's. Let's see. No. Let's see. Maybe Miss Dean's departure note is signed by her. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't. Forge signed by her. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Forged. Doesn't make any sense. Yes. Help me. Help me. Help. To craft a hypothesis from our example bit, we have to clear it, just reset. My arrival. Let's see. A letter. Miss Dean's departure letter is forged. I know what happened here. Yes, okay. Miss Dean's departure letter was forged.
So Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
I was gonna say that then.
And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
They can write. Of course, educating people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority.
People over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority.
I was reading faster than
As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland.
Okay, let's rules out the one person who marked it with an X.
Is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has
We need to find out who X is to rule them out. Mystery solved. Miss Dean's departure. She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think she did. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Okay. Vincent Valley, mid-40s, manager and knows the grounds well. He had never met Dean before she arrived. Quarters, okay. Okay, we're in this office now. Okay,
Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward. Your room is ready.
Shit. I'm not gonna go out that way. I'm not gonna go that way. I know it's gonna catch us like sneaking around his office. We're just gonna pretend we're taking a little stroll outside. This is what comes from when you've actually looked through the demo, played through the demo.
Mr.
Not played through the demo, but watched someone play the demos before.
Your room is ready. The porter showed me just there.
Why is his glasses cracked? Eh? Why is his glasses cracked? Eh? What's going on there? Here we are, into the atrium. What in the hell is this? A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? Where's my
Head
room?
up the stairs. The porter will show you to your room.
Okay. Okay. Where's the porter? There he is.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Okay, let's just head inside. Number 4. Said everything is normal. Okay, there's a luggage. I want to pack in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. Okay. Little interest in me in here. Okay. Let's see if there's a note in here. Okay, just close it. See, there's the fire. Chair. don't think we really need to look in here. Nothing in here catches my eye. There we go. Got this little piece onto the bed. Anything else on the bed? No, I don't think so. Ooh. A guide to local flora and fauna. The local in question seems to be in the north of England. The guide to local flora and fauna seems to be where I am, not, you know, in Ireland. For all God's sake. Jesus. It tells us it's like creature, though those streets do not seem to have property. Okay. Let's, I guess, head out. Are we able to do much else tonight? Should rest. Oh, we should rest. Okay. I should rest with good quality sheets. I should rest. Sleep. Okay. Ooh. Ominous. Hello. Ominous. Much? What the? I'm gonna watch through OBS. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What in the actual fuck? What the? Huh? Holy shit. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, this is one of them ones where you have to do it like... Oh, this is one of them ones you have to do it in like... Can I not do it there? We have to do it in like one thing, like one stroke, like one, yeah, you know what I mean. What in the fuck? What in the holy living fuck is this? Excuse me? Yeah, I am so confused. Yeah, I'm so confused. This has got to be doing with the seance. That can't be us, right? That is not us. It is us. Are we being possessed? Is this a possession thing or just like a freaky dream? Can we interact? We can interact with this.
Oh,
8 a.m.
my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's seance.
Yeah, we better not.
Given I only learned about the event last
We
night,
better not.
I find that odd.
Yeah, we better fucking not attend
What
this
on
evening's seance.
earth was that?
Sorry? Day 2, Saturday, October 30th, 8 a.m. Atrium. Yeah, what in the... Encoding overload, shut up. Okay. We've got quite a few people here. Oh, a raven smashed into the window. Into a window.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs
Dara
replacing, so all we had to do was hit the wrong
Our
part.
Hisham. Our. Mr. Hunter must be the groundsman. Given the attire, he was likely Father Lorcan Sinner. Those whispering women. Only one matching pair signed in at the same time. A Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Carmela Mantovani. There's Caitlin
Oh,
Joyce.
sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you
That's
worry,
not a good
we'll get
sign.
this cleaned
That's
up
not a
in
good
no
sign
time.
with the, seance and shit going on this evening. Mrs. Joyce looks to be the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy.
Sasha Murphy.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He
Walter
won't eat
Blake.
alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Oh my god, these are the guys that run Blake Manor. Miss Murphy must be
Then I shouldn't keep Walter
Miss Murphy
waiting
must be the
longer.
cook.
Come. I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquis of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Simon Coventry.
Wait. Some decorum, please.
Aren't perhaps then this is our Rory and Steve Callahan?
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Mr. O'Finn, he wasn't in the standing book. Oh, he must be the one that can't. Okay. Mr. O'Finn, yeah, he must be the one that can't. Right then, yeah, he must be the ex.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your
I feel like a woman
cards,
in mustard is
Mrs.
like a
Erickson.
reference to
Oh, wow.
Clue and the what's her name, like Miss Mustard or something? The mustard woman that's in Clue. Hazel Erickson,
Respect.
Lord Dupre.
Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line? Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Shut up!
Mrs. Darcy is not my
Michael
woman,
Scarrett.
Mr. Scarrett.
Olivia
Nor am I a
Darcy.
man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
They reflect what?
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
A French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint then. By a process of elimination, then that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. And of the remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa, and the other a Quinn. Quarantine Quinn, Inez
Speaking of
Barbosa.
late arrivals,
Oh, they're gonna put to us. They're gonna go look at us. Yeah, they're gonna look at us. Like, who the fuck is this? Yeah, hello. Hi guys. Hello. I'm here. In room 4. Just chilling. Peace. Peace and love.
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
Saved by the Better Boy. Seamus Doyle. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for a seance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? Can't think of that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is a job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. one of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and what their where their rooms are. Hello. Hello, hello.
Un moment. Monsieur? You would be Declan Ward, correct?
Yes, we are.
Allow me to even the playing field.
Okay.
I am Etienne Toussaint,
Etienne
the
Toussaint.
banker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. Discuss evidence. The strange device. Have you studied the strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I'm not sure if it means anything or if it is purely for display. Let's see. Strange occurrences. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I've noticed handprints on my mirror as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger through my work. Strange occurrences. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I've noticed handprints on my mirror as if... shit. Shit, I wasted that, okay. Grand sense. At least it didn't move on time. Do you think the seance's claims could be true? That they could actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, Monsieur. Is it Mansour? Mansour, I think. But many things were considered impossible until they were done, none. I've witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, it can be done. Then, if it can be done, then Mademoiselle Mantovani can do it. Analyze? Can I go into my analytic thing? Let's see. Observation. Ooh. Society of Psychiatric Research Symbol. Ooh! Psychology character. A quest which reads Society of Psychical Research. And then the book in this pocket. A notebook in pocket. A notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. Okay, all observations discovered. Discuss evidence. Let's see. Let's ask about Evelyn Dean. Do you know Miss Dean? We've met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly I was right, as it is clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with that woman. What an interesting life she must lead. Okay, let me see. I don't think it's worth talking about anything else at the moment.
Not all. I think not, monsieur. We're not done talking yet.
Fucking me, we're not done talking yet! Identity known? You know me? Not quite, I know of you. It remains to be seen if you truly are the man I've read about. What is this man on about? Fraud? Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, Monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, Monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners, but at gatherings such as this, there is likely to be someone looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay. The guests. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationships with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Okay. Intent to gain proof will be to discredit it then. Okay, form hypothesis. Fight academics and debunk most false mystics. Why is Mr. Toussaint here, and does it tie in with Miss Dean's appearance? He's here for the seance. So, Mr. Toussaint's goal is to... is to coerce, mean to investigating a guest for fraud. What if... I know what happened here.
It seems Mr. Psssttt is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Exactly, yeah, you know who I am.
I am an investigator of my own sort, you see? It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas?
That's fair. That's fair.
As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence.
We might be able to talk to her.
It will lead you into room 19, Madame Erickson.
That's a bit creepy.
There you can find something that proves the case.
That's a bit creepy, right? That he just has a key to Miss Erickson's room. That's creepy, right?
I'd do a thing like that.
That's kind of creepy. That he just has a key to Miss Erickson's room.
Is it not?
But yeah, that creep.
You would want to keep your presence here quiet? No? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour.
Yes? Okay, so we kind of have to investigate Miss Erickson then.
Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay. Profile Mrs. Erickson. Can you listen from here? You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues. Eavesdrop.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Okay.
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that?
I don't think.
Some kind of Irish.
Yeah, I don't think most people have done that.
No.
No, that's just an Elfin thing.
Well,
that's just an Elfin thing. Mr. Elfin doesn't write, and I didn't see any. Mr. Elfin doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. Yeah, we said that earlier. Okay, there's Elfin. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people searching rooms, and listening in on the conversations, and more. This information will be added to the time ticket request free for more. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule. So that time slot reminders can also be set so events cannot be met. So, Miss Erickson is in the atrium currently. Let's talk to Ulfin.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I?
We should probably analyze it in a second, actually.
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
And so I am, I guess.
There, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such.
I'm
a proud traveller by Hector these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I like this guy.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it.
Explain.
I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up.
Fair enough.
What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more,
what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess.
Okay.
These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Good old protest. I like it. Let me analyze the guy. A roughly made crown of wooden leather. Okay. His belt is quite eye-catching. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. Well, hey, he looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. Okay. We can probably discuss evidence. Let's see, can we discuss Hazel Erickson? Have you met Mrs. Erickson? She's all spectacle and no substance. I'd be surprised if you could tell a ghost from table lamp. Ask about, let's see. Can we ask her about the seance? What are your thoughts on the seance? Oh, very exciting to talk to a ghost. I'm sure the dead have lots to say. Oh no, my god isn't real. I wasted my life. So and so didn't show up from a funeral. Riveting. I'm more interested in the mad fellows who think death is more interesting than life, and the stupid things they'll do to prove it. Okay, let's see. Let's ask about. Let's go up to. Any plans for this weekend, Mr. Orphan? I'm told there's a big party later. I'll go to that, I guess. Fancy dress. I reckon that means they'll dress like me and I all dressed up like them now. I'm told there's proper history, good history in the gardens. So I'll go there while it's bright, then head off to the back when it's dark. I'll wander the hedge maze after lunchtime, I think, and I'll go get a gator in the bar before the dinner bell. Not sure what else there is to do. I'm told there are talks, but talking to me is a two-way thing. Not in sitting down to someone can tell you about their hobbies. Ha, until Sunday? Who knows? Tomorrow's too far away to be worth thinking about today. There's a seance anyways. Could spend some time getting on Feeder's nerves though. That's always fun. She said she'd be doing some work with the well after lunch. Might stick my face in and see how she's getting on. Okay. Ask about Toussaint. What can you tell me of Mr. Toussaint? Not a lot. He is for making a breaking reputation, that lad, and I neither have nor want one. Ask about Evelyn Dean. We haven't asked him about Dean yet. Have you met this Miss Dean? Who? I've not met anyone of that name yet. Okay, so he doesn't know Dean. Did we ask him about Erickson? I think we did. Let's ask him about Vincent. What are your thoughts on Mr. Varley? The Blake's Hound? How does a man think so little of himself that he becomes a dog to somebody else?
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Fair enough. Okay, who's here? This guy, that guy over there who Toussaint, and then I think everyone's downstairs. Act on a teen suit to say. Okay. That's 20, that's 18. That's 17, and that's 19. Miss Erickson's bedroom. Listen, can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. I can look at the atrium. Erickson and Valley are downstairs. Okay. And then Toussaint and this guy. Orphan is there. Okay. Can I look? This is where Mrs. Hazel Erickson is staying. Okay. He wanted me to go in this room, I think. Nope. Enter. I will have to just keep constantly checking the map though. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled and Toussaint's name is crossed out. Weird.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Yeah. Yeah, well, crystal ball. When I touch it, it's surprisingly cold. Up in the nightstand, we've got a standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Okay, let's see. Atrium at 9. Okay, nothing really. Does anything? What's tomorrow? That sound scared me a little bit. I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? But no, it's the fire. She's gonna be in the bar. Bar when Finn is in. Okay. And then Sunday, hedge maze. No. Day 3. Let's see. Day 3 dawn. Oh, okay. Day 3 dawn, hedge maze. We're on fair for 2 more days. Well, today and another day. And then the wall day, and then wall garden, dusk. So yeah, nothing planned for this morning, but it's for this afternoon. Well, for this evening even, the bar. So yeah, that's the schedule. An assortment of clothing. Where is she? Still downstairs. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Shows for stage. Open that. What is that? A mixture of morphine and scopolamine? Then? I've heard of this concoction being Have you heard of this concoction being used to sedate people? Is this for her own use or something more sinister? What about this side? I can't look at that side. A book by Mr. Toussaint, Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Okay. Anything else I can like interact with? Shoes, that's the bin. Window. Yeah. That's not under the bed. Oh! The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how she tries. No wonder she burnt it. Okay. What's the combination I wonder for this? I don't know actually. Let me look at my records. Burnt paper, suspicious lockbox. List the names. We have the burnt paper, which could be made for her to be, could be used to prove that she's a fraud. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Wait. What does he want? What does he want? Map. Mysteries. Records. Sigils. I've forgotten the thing. The controls. Let's see. Options. Controls. Intensive vision. What says? Let's see. Records menu. My map menu. Names. I don't like remember informing Hazel she's wearing magic. Let's see. He wants us to ask you to aid in investigation of her fraud. Okay, yeah, he wants us to prove that she is fraud. We looked in that because it's the tarot deck. The tarot deck. Maybe here we didn't actually have a look in the table. I don't think. That's just stationery. A set of stationery. Yeah, that's just a set of stationery. I think that's it. Chest of drawers. We looked in there. That's her clothes. Yeah, we looked in here. I think that's it. Enter the atrium. Then we will see. Let's go back and talk to Toussaint and show him what we have. There's a thing. Where's Toussaint? Where's Toussaint? He's still back now. We couldn't see him. Hello, Finn. But he's still here. Talk.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Discuss evidence. I wanted to discuss the burnt paper. I found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It is but a scrap, you say. Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. Okay. We didn't really find anything else in her room. I discovered a list in her room with names of guests on it. Interesting, but it doesn't prove anything itself. A list of marks for her fraudulent ways. A list for something more who can say, off this alone. Your name is marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe? Evelyn Dean's name was circled, and at the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic. Whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she's rumored to be a studied woman. Okay. I didn't really find anything else in her thing. So there's nothing really
That's
else.
all. Take care, monsieur.
There's nothing else in her room unless we maybe go talk to her. She's downstairs. Yeah, she's down here. Hello.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering.
I feel like she reminds me of someone.
Skills before the
She
end.
reminds me of someone from Cabernet. Her voice reminds me of someone from Cabernet. Her voice, the way she speaks, not necessarily like her like accent, like how posh she is, for example, but like her just kind of like how she speaks, kind of reminds me of Elisa, and like how Elisa from Cabernet speaks. Yeah, like kind of like if Elisa was from the UK, and this is kind of how I imagined her to speak. Or like something similar. So yeah. Okay, let's analyze. Okay, let's see. Observation. A crest on the necklace, an elaborate crest, one with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Okay, probably it's a cross, so I assume some sector of Christianity. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but she seems uncomfortable. For what reason? An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Discourse. Let's see. Ask about the crest. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know. Ask more. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it. You know, if you ever find yourself there. Over there. Ask about Toussaint. Have you met Mr. Toussaint? Even before this event, I knew who he was. His reputation precedes him. To meet him is... I don't know. Good riddance to the fakes he found, but the man's too skeptical for his own good. The supernatural exists. Not everyone is like. What does he gain from fixating on the people that do? Okay, let's ask about the strange device. What do you think of the strange device in the atrium? Oh, the measuring device? It's very impressive. Impressive, isn't it? I think it bodes well for the seance. I'll ask her about Evelyn Dean and the seance. I don't suppose you've met Miss Dean? Only this week, but her reputation precedes her. Did you know, Mr. Ward, that certain animals have brightly coloured patterns to warn off other creatures? That's what they're saying these days. It's too bad Miss Dean's not a frog. Maybe it stopped the likes of Mr. O'Meara from chasing after her tail. He was. Mr. Ward, the poor boy, asked her to marry him. She said no, of course, and so publicly too. What's a wolf to do with a lovesick puppy? A wolf then, not a frog? No, I said she should be a frog. Presently, she's just a harlot. Okay. Let's ask about the seance. Since you are versed in subjects, can you explain what makes this seance different from any others? Of course, traditionally a seance has a host, a medium. That medium acts as a vessel for the spirits to commune through. Guests ask the ghost, and it communicates back to the medium, hence the name. Here, Miss Mantovani intends to try a new technique that allows us to talk to the ghost, and they to us directly. This is notable as it would remove any doubt from skeptics and so could provide answers to some of the fundamental existential questions we humans have. This school is going to ask about the paper. I've heard it said that some people are simply divided magic. Have you heard of such a thing? Pariahs, yes I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful, unfair even. What did they do to be cursed so? Okay. Studying the crash site? Oh yes, the poor bird. As was mentioned, it is an omen. I thought perhaps it was best to see if anything could be learned in what remained of the incident. Sadly, the staff beat me to it, so there's not much to be seen here, I'm afraid. Ask about... Are you alright, Mrs. Erickson? You seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on, will it make me more comfortable? I'm fine, Mr. Ward. Thank you. Okay. Ask her about the jewelry. Does your jewelry have a particular meaning at all? Oh, not that there are symbols or anything of that sort, but different colours and stones are thought to have magical correspondences. It's almost standard as the mystic's attire. It lets people know exactly why I'm here and what I do. Okay. Ask her about the strange occurrences. And I've had a few strange things happen around me in this house. I don't suppose you've noticed anything of the sort. Well, sometimes I see the windows fogging up, but only in one place, as if someone's breathing on them from the other side. There's never anyone there. Let's see, I guess.
I won't tell you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Let me see, let me look at my thing.
It's nearing breakfast and I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
Yeah, we really need to find that evidence. Let's see. Let's see. That's 8:24 in the atrium, so it's not too bad. Let's do a manual save right there, 8:51. Let's look at our mysteries. Nervous energies. Let's see. What's that? Southeast corridor. Let's see. Gardens, a bathhouse, bar. Let's see. Bar is through here. This is just me exploring the thing now. Supply closet. Anything that could be. That's the entertainment schedule. Stonecross key. Small brass key used by the staff. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson's, Miss Barbossa's, Mrs. Toussaint's, Miss Mantovani's, and Mr. Skerritt's rooms. Atrium key. The stone cross. Okay, at least I know that this is it. I know that reads, where did I leave that damn Bible? Then a follow-up note. Of course I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Okay. I'm not gonna look at the entertainment schedule. We already I think we already have a schedule, don't we? There's toys in there. Presumably for Walter. There's a stone cross there. Or a stone cross. Those red stains are rust. At least I pray they are. Otherwise I need to ask her why it's lying and missed in the housekeeper's effects. Okay. Oh yeah, the edit's starting in like 3 minutes, by the way. If you don't want to know, you know what to do. Subscribe. Okay. Between 4 PM and midnight. Laptop door, I don't think it sees much use for my memory of the outside. I suspect this leads to the Blake private residence. Okay. Anything to further prove? To further prove that thingy is a fraud. Let me go back into the atrium and then maybe go upstairs. Oh wait, actually we could probably talk to Thingy. Talk to this guy. I'm gonna quickly ask him.
Back. What can I do you for?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Finn about. Oh, I can't ask her about. I'm already asking her about Hazel. I said I already asked his timetable.
I should go.
Only do some.
That's 13 to 16. Let me see. Mr. O'Meara's. There's a closet. Yeah, there's a closet. Quinn's, Darcy's, and then East Tower. Oh, this is tall. Front floor. It's a portrait. Does this go down to like a basement? Southeast basement, yeah. Oh, no pattern. Seems important. I should come back once I've placated his demands. Okay. Staff area is locked off. Okay, basement is locked off. Okay. Let's run back upstairs. I can't really think of like where else to go unless we go back into Erickson's room. Okay, I went in the wrong door. I meant to go back to the atrium. Oh, to Seance room. Okay,
Wandering into people's room like a wayward child is going to
can't go
get you
into his room.
into trouble, Monsieur Ward.
That is rich, all things considered.
Yeah.
But I do not care about whose room you're breaking into, Monsieur, as long as it is not mine.
Okay, you weirdo. Okay, let's see if we can have one last look into Erickson's room, maybe. Enter. Let's see. You've got the paper, but it's burnt, so we don't really have anything else. Let's say go into here. So dress clothes, nothing important. And something of clothing, yeah, nothing is important. Can't really open any of these. Variety of average size shoes. And that was a fact that needed to be uncovered, didn't it? Is that facts that really needed to be uncovered? We've interacted with everything we can, unless we can get... What would this combination lock be? What would this combination be? Let me have a look, let me think. It's letters. So, let's see. Crest. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. I have no discarded no. Names. What could be close to Mrs. Erickson's heart? Magic. Let me see. Syringe of narcotics. Erickson. Magic Order of the Golden Dawn. That's the only thing I can think of. So Hermetic Order Golden Dawn. So let's see. Hermetic Order check. Oh, that was it. Yeah, Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Okay, smart. Okay, collection of notes, summation looking papers, observations. Illuminatus Magicis Consumato. Magic resides in the heart. The user consume it all and you'll take the power. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles and knife bug out everything required to carry the ritual. Or points of interest. What else? Well, here I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Okay, with 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Hypothesis unlocked. With 1 minute to go. Welcome back from the ad, by the way. We have figured out something. Yeah. Oh, to say. Okay, we have a hypothesis. Mystery. So, okay. Ritual papers. How do I make a discussion topics? How is it do I make a hypothesis again? How is it that I make a hypothesis? Let me... Mysteries. Let me talk to him. Discuss evidence, the ritual papers. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating person's how to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous. Ominous. Rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, Monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You have no doubt finding many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she'll need to confess. She's unlikely to confess to me, but perhaps to you.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Oh, it's 9. I'm gonna lock my. I'm gonna redo the.
I've run out of time to find Mr. Toussaint's evidence.
Yeah. I'm gonna reload the autosave because then we have more time to investigate and stuff.
Here it is, Monsieur Varlet. A detective come to undermine the great work this weekend.
Gather your things, Mr. Ward. You are to leave.
Yeah, this is the bad
immediately.
Because we were too. Because yeah, I feel like.
I did warn you, Monsieur Ward. Au revoir.
I don't know. Okay, we can reload the. I'll reload the autosave because that's the earlier save. No. I'll reload the autosave. Evicted from Blake Manor. 0 people in Manor survive. 36 hours until the seance. Load. I'm gonna load. Yeah, I'll load the that's the autosave. Okay. Yeah, I'll load that save. That's from after we talk to Thingy. That's from after we talk to Erickson. Let's see. Yeah, Hermetic Order. So, we have the syringe of narcotics. So I'm gonna go back up to her room, open the thing, and try and see if I can figure out that's not her room. It's this way. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to. I cannot remember how to create a hypothesis. Enter. Yeah, I can't remember how to create a hypothesis. What is it? It is Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. So where's H? There it is. Check that it was. I keep trying to use C for crouch. Ancient looking pages, observations. But surely we should have done that. I mean, I'm guessing we need to actually create the observation. So, yeah, hypothesis unlocked, Hazel Erickson. So, let's see, how do we create it? I can't actually remember. Let me look at the thing, let me look at the controls. My map menu, records menu, timetable menu, map menu. I'm not sure I remember how to do it. Mysteries. Let's see. Investigate Erickson. Let's see, investigate. Skip that. Create a hypothesis. Make hypothesis. Jesus Ericsson's goal is to recruit the magical abilities heart of Evelyn Dean to consume her. No, recruit the magical abilities of Evelyn. What's it? Yeah, that can't be right. It's to steal. What if this doesn't seem right? Yeah, because she's a valuables. Doesn't make any sense. Wait, let me. Can I not back? Can I not go back in the records? Look into the ritual pages again. Examine. Steal the heart. Steal the heart of. Yeah, steal the heart of Miss Dean. So yeah. Make Catherine says steal the heart of Miss Dean to consume her magical abilities. What if does it seem right? Of Evelyn Dean. Steal, look, consume the heart of to steal her magical abilities. Consider. What if I know what happened here? Okay,
Mrs.
we did it.
Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to
we just kind of ran out of time last
and
time.
steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
We need to talk to. I'm going to talk to Toussaint first. So confront Erickson. Talk to Toussaint. You know, I'll confront Erickson first and then talk to Toussaint. So we need to go this way. For some reason I keep going shift for sprint and not control, even though I'm used to doing control for sprint.
Mr.
Confront. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you?
Toussaint.
Whatever
Toussaint
it
would
is,
believe
you're
us.
no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why?
No.
Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity?
Erickson.
Would you sit by
Erickson,
and
you're gonna eat her heart. Like.
Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul.
We don't really want that. We don't really want you to,
is a
you
nasty
know,
dealing with when I have
kill
them.
Dean.
Stay out of this, Mr. Ward. If you have any sense.
We don't want you to kill Dean. And off she goes. Good lord, the woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Oh, Toussaint. He's over here. Toussaint. Mystery. Discussion topics. Confession. Okay, yeah. Records. Talk.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Discuss evidence. The confession.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical power. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another era.
Come on, Toussaint, believe us.
What? No, it cannot be.
Please,
She
believe us.
is in
Please believe us. We
dire
have
need
the
to
proof
feel
here. We have the
To
proof
have it,
with
it
us.
seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a
And plus
flaw
she
in her
confessed to
soul.
us.
She's blinded, of course, by her desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. especially in a manner so foul.
Also, have you heard a weird
What's
noise, by the way?
Now,
I should have
you and
mentioned this
I
earlier.
know a
I have my
plan.
fan on. Because it's boiling. It's 23 degrees. Which,
Here,
too hot for
take my notes.
Too hot,
Let her
too
know
hot
that
for
if
this
she does
room.
this, not
Jesus.
only it will stain her in her god's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much.
Hanged? Wait, what? Hanged?
She would be better served getting
No.
off this path now and
In
finding
prison,
more
yeah, but not
mundane
hanged,
solutions
please.
to finding her god's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Wilder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Thank you, Titane. Thank you.
And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Bye, Titane. Okay. Mystery solved. Mr. Note Titane is no longer attending the seance. Mr. Titane now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. Oh. That's not good. That gauge decreased and oh, that is good actually. That gauge decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Titane decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. Ooh. Ooh. And is that the end of the demo? No, he's just gone.
Excuse me, sir.
Hi, Joyce. Hi, Miss Joyce.
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yeah?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
Left for us? Who was it?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th. She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? And then the pages torn out. It seems some pages were torn out. Tuesday the 26th. The night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil of dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does she mean? Did we have the same dream? Or what does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there is something here. Monday the 25th, it seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Okay. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here? Maybe I can find something related to that or otherwise useful by searching her room. Or in which room was she staying? Find Miss Dean's room. Ooh. End of the demo! That was so good. I love that. I really enjoyed that. That was such a good demo. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I like investigate. I said this yesterday. I like games where I can be a bit nosy.